This video is about book page poetry, or some people call it blackout poetry, and it is where you take a page from a book and you pick out some words to make your own unique poem. So here's one example. Here's another one in color. Here's another one. This one I really like. It's says the feeling of gravity keeps us down, and there's an arrow pointing down. So we're going to kind of take this as our inspiration, and we're going to do something just a little bit different. So what we are going to do is we're going to make our book page poetry, and then we're going to cut it out and add some collage to make it kind of come to life. So first I'm going to do my book page poetry, and I like to just start with a pencil and outline the words that I think I might want to use. Okay, so once I have my words, I'm going to actually cut them out, and just going to take some scissors and cut them out. And don't just throw away the piece of paper, because on the other side there might be words that you want to use to kind of fill in. So let me cut them out. Okay, so now I'm going to look on the other side for any other words that I might want. So far I kind of have a theme going, and you'll find that whatever page you get will have its own theme because it's part of a story or some information. So this is of communication, keep quiet. Into ocean, electronics, radio, I want them ready, satellites, antenna, be gone a long time. So I'm going to look for some more words on the other side that maybe fill in the blanks. So let me do that. Okay, so I also got dark and invisible boundary. So what I'm going to do, put this aside and move this over here. I'm going to take a piece of graph paper and I'm going to just glue down my poem or little mini story that I'm making, and again, I'll have my pieces here if I need to, and it should just fit on a small little piece of graph paper, so nothing too big. Okay, so the poem I came up with is "Be gone for a long time, into ocean, invisible boundary, dark, keep quiet of communication, radio, satellites, electronics." So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to make or find some images in magazines that illustrate this. So something that has to do with time or ocean or boundary, dark, quiet, communication, radio, electronics, satellites. And I'm just going to flip through magazines, and let me get a magazine. Okay, so when I flip through magazines, I want to just flip through really quickly and not get hung up on the stories. So I'm just kind of going, okay, I wanted time and ocean and boundary, and I just flip through like this, okay? And I'm making sure that the magazine keeps moving until I can find something that works. And maybe something won't work. There's part of the ocean. Ooh. Satellites. Is there anything here about satellites? No. So, if I see something, I can stop, I can flip through, and then keep going. So I'm going to go through, ooh, it's dark. I'm going to keep that. Okay, when I find something, I'm just going to tear it out and make a little pile. I'm going to go through some magazines and get my images. Okay, so here I have my poem and all the different images. This is actually a, I don't know, reproduction of what the ocean floor looks like, but I have satellites and just different things. Time, there's time in my poem. Different images that related to the words in my poem, like going under and radio, going underwater, I should say. Um, more time, more underwater stuff. And I found some really cool things. I found way more that I'm going to use, but that's okay because I want to have lots of options. So definitely make sure you have lots of extra because things will fit together differently, and you don't want to have to go back and search. You just want to have tons. So let me get all this stuff out of the way and we're going to start the collage. So I have here a piece of paper that's like our journal paper. It's just out of the journal. Or you could use just any white paper like a drawing paper. And I'm going to put the images behind my poem and kind of layer them and surround the poem. So you'll see me kind of fit them in little places here and there and try things out. I am not gluing yet. I am just doing what I call dry collage. And I want everything to be overlapped and lots of rich layers. So you can see I try little things out. If I don't like them, I move them around. I definitely want time to be a part of the poem. So I found this really big watch face and I know that I want to use it. I also know that I didn't like that some of the graph paper was cut and some of it was torn, so I just tore the rest of it. I like that torn look. And so you're just trying out different places for the images to go. And so I'm going to fast forward this and let you watch that process unfold. Next, I'm going to take a picture so I know where my items are, and then I can take them, kind of deconstruct it, and glue from the bottom up. And just remember, when you're gluing with a glue stick, you want to go all around the edges a few times, like 2 or 3 times. And so I'm just gluing things down and filling up the paper with all the images and making sure, checking my photo, making sure that I put the placement the where I want them, and just finishing up my collage. So you can watch till the end. I hope you like the finished result, and I hope you enjoy making your own. It's really fun, and I'll see you in the next video.